Well, you know, that's gonna stay.
Nope.
Yep, that's great. That's gonna make the cut.
I'm Joel the Doc Craddock with Doc's Facility Solutions Incorporated, located here in Rochester, New York. We are a locally owned company that primarily services Monroe County. Janitorial services, construction services, day porter services, carpet cleaning, and hard floor care. Our company's been around for, it'll be 7 years this January. I personally have been in the industry over 30 years. Complete Payroll has been my payroll company for most of the 7 years we've been in business. We did make a change a few years ago to another company that came in and made a promise to us, but it became a huge problem for us. We would call into their call center, we would get a different person every time, have to reinvent the wheel. Where with Complete Payroll, one of the biggest assets we have is having the same customer service rep. About a year ago, I ended up having to take over the payroll system. I knew very little about it, and my hand was held for months as I was trying to understand all the different duties I personally was taking on. Without my rep, I'm sure the company would have had all kinds of issues, but he took good care of us. The rep was David Myers. In less than 2 months, we made the switch back to Complete Payroll because of how streamlined everything is for a company. If you need it, the hand-holding's there. They handle all of our taxes. I don't have to worry about them not being paid. Usually the first day or the second day of the quarter, I have all my payroll reports. No wrinkles. Everything is seamless. On occasion, things do slip through the cracks from a business standpoint where maybe somebody who has come on, they forget to punch in, and we run payroll and there has to be an additional check run. You make the phone call, they make sure that the stuff shows up in the next payroll run, and they tell you down to the penny exactly what you have to write a check for. And again, because you're dealing with the same rep, it just makes it so much easier to handle those problems, and they don't make you feel like you're inferior because you made a mistake. I work for a cleaning company. I own a cleaning company. That's what I know about. I need the expert to do what they do, and Complete Payroll has been that expert for us. And I refer people to them because of the beliefs that I have and the positive influence that they've had on my company and how they look out for my own well-being. You know, being a smaller company, I can't afford to have a true HR rep working here for that kind of money over the course of a year. For the few times that I actually need to use that service, it's nice to know for a small monthly fee that I have that to count on as well. With the janitorial service, there's a lot of complexities that sometimes exist. A lot of our clients might get cleaned once a month, once a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week. It's hard to hire somebody for 1 time a month. People tend to work multiple locations. By having the virtual time clock, everything gets job costed. You know when a person starts, when they end, where they are. We often have prevailing wage schedules that have to be done with any government money. So if we are on a construction cleanup project with a school district, we have to have certified payroll that gets turned in to verify that we're paying people a certain wage for a certain number of hours at a certain benefit package based on each job site and where that money's coming from, whether it's the state, the federal government, Comedia. All of that paperwork has to be done and certified, and Complete Payroll has helped us with every step of the way in those, and it has made my life so much easier knowing that as long as we have it coded right, it just happens. When we check all the data and go to have it processed, everything is where it needs to be and the checks come out accurate. To all of those who are looking to make a change potentially to Complete Payroll where you have some hesitation like, oh, is this going to work? I can tell you that this would be a very good fit for you. Everything about them is customer service. Right from the salespeople to the CSRs, you actually are being serviced the way that you need to, instead of I'll get back to you and then someone never gets back to you or leaves you on hold and then you think they went to lunch. Just all you hear is music and you don't ever have anybody pick up a phone. Complete Payroll doesn't let you sit on hold for very long. I'm Joel the Doc Craddock with Doc's Facility Solutions, and I love it in payroll country. Take 2. Don't tell them it took 2 takes.